What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Monster Hunter Wilds weapon guide, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Charge Blade. Now, some people say that this is a highly skilled weapon and not really beginner friendly. So this video is to help those people try to master the Charge Blade with ease. And I'm going to show a little hunt at the end, and I'm going to show you guys the basic mechanics of the Charge Blade. So, similar to what the Gun Lance was in the previous video that I posted, we do have a gauge below our health bar and stamina bar. So we have a sword buff, shield buff, axe buff, and now our files. Now what the files do is pretty much it stores our charges for our shield, sword, and our axe, and there's multiple ways to charge them. Basically, you would just want to deal damage to enemy, and then once you build up, then I will show you how to do that here in a second. I had a group of monsters here. All went away. Need my dummies. I could probably do this in the training area, but it's cool to do it out here instead. So we can do hold B, do this charged attack, and you can see our sword is now red, and you'll see our files are blinking red. So we want to hold right trigger, press B to charge, and now our files are filled. Now we can continue to charge up. And now our files are red again, our sword is red, and now it'll get to a point where we cannot attack with the sword. So you see here, your sword's bouncing back. So if someone has this issue where they're like, what the heck, my sword's not working, you got to store your charges. Right trigger, B. Alright, so now you can see that our files have like a explosion at the top of them. So that means we can now deal some extra damage. And I believe this is brand new to Monster Hunter Wilds. I believe this feature was not featured in Monster Hunter World and/or Iceborne. So basically what we can do is we can store more charges, and we can put it onto our shield. So we'll do our shield first. So what you want to do is right trigger, B, and then hold B, and now our shield is buffed. And then we're going to... Basically, the general concept of the Charge Blade is consistently getting our files charged. That is the basic concept of the Charge Blade. I don't want to mess with this Deshagama right now. I'm going to go over to lesser guys. Purple. Dismount attack. Alright. Get a charge attack. Double slash. And then we're going to store our files again. And now what we can do is we can charge our sword now. And to do that, we're going to hold the right trigger. I went into axe mode by accident. Okay. Alright. So right trigger, B, then hold Y, and then now our sword is now buffed. And you'll see it's got like electricity around it. We can, has like these little explosions, and that is what the sword buff will do. It'll do like extra damage as we're attacking our enemy. We can go ahead and buff our sword, store our files. This Arcveld can go suck a massive dump dick. I should have just went for basic Chotacabra hunt. I'm just out here in the world. Alright, so now what we can do is go into our axe mode. Right trigger, hit Y, and then we can go to elemental discharge. And that is how you spend those files. So, real quick overview. We use this body as an example. Get our files stored. In red. All right, all of our files are stored now. And then we can go right to a morph slash into an amped elemental discharge, and then we can just go right into super amped elemental discharge, which does a series of explosions right there. So that is pretty much the gist of Charge Blade, is pretty much consisting of charging our files, consistently buffing ourselves. Like, the beginning of a hunt is you just focusing on charging your files, getting your buffs for your sword, get your shield buffed up. And now, since we have a shield similar to the gun lance and the regular lance, you can do a perfect guard boost. So you can put your shield out at the right time, and then it'll do that perfect guard, which can also trigger a clash. So that is one good thing about the Charge Blade. It's a very versatile weapon, because you're going from sword and shield mode, and then you can pop your files and then go right into the axe mode, go right into amped elemental discharged, and then just keep spinning your files, and then hit right trigger again, go back to your sword and shield, and then you're just constantly doing damage, charging files, get all that fun stuff. So yeah, a very versatile weapon, very fun weapon to use once you get to master it. So we're going to do a small hunt here, and I'll try to go slow to kind of show how we want to do this. See if I can start.
By order of the guild.
Hunt him out in the open.
They've issued us supplies. Now let's put them to use.
Sharpen up here for there. And another cool thing to take note is, while we're in sword and shield form, you can do a directional dodge. So while we're in here, if you just tap the direction that you want to go in, you'll do like a slide attack. So this is good for movement and trying to get out of an attack. So if winding up for an attack, you can just wander them, or go to the side, or, you know, do whatever you want. So, really cool movement mechanic for the Charge Blade. Alright, let's start this off. So we're going to go, just going to focus on getting our charges up.
I think we can use it in combat.
So, got our first file set. Ready. There. And to charge the axe, I forgot to go over that real quick. To charge the axe, if we do a perfect parry and then go right into Y, then that will give us our axe buff. So we can charge our axe as well. There's a weak spot. Going to hit him for all that damage. We're going to hold B as we're doing these attacks. And as you can see, just absolutely devastate them. Go into our weak spot hits. All those parts just broken. Go back into our right trigger. Store our files. Let's get our shield buff up. Our weak spot here. The weak spot hit is absolutely insane. So go back to our right trigger, charge double slash, just holding B. Start some more files. Get our Savage Axe in. Go back right to our right trigger. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Savage Axe, right trigger, store our files. Oh, we just charged our shield right there. Nope, he got a hit in on us. Store our files. Get our power clash in.
Way to outmuscle that monster!
Alright, so now we got our super files.
Over here, bub.
And now we are going to go into axe mode. I want to get a perfect thing before I do it. Alright, Savage Axe. Elemental Discharge. Hit and then our super. Hopefully we can hit him with it. Yes, we got our last few hits on there. That is the ultimate combo. Get our weak spot.
Looks like it's moving to a new
Files.
area.
Now, one thing we can do is called Savage Axe, which is pretty much. Oh, he got away. Get back here. I didn't think he was able to get away. Where do you want to fight? Right here? Go into your normal spot. Know exactly where you like to hide. So while we have our files stored, we can just go right into axe mode. We can get our weapon ready. Go right into the axe. And then we're just gonna hold B. And hold B. We're just gonna hold B. B. Hold B. Hold B. And look at that, just absolutely annihilated.
That's another quest complete.
And that is the charge
We're
bit.
getting paid well for that one.
Very fun, versatile weapon. Very deadly if you want to do the Savage Axe mode. But then you have the Elemental Discharge, super amped Elemental Discharge attacks. So, stay tuned for more weapon guide videos. If you guys like these videos, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and also we are doing a giveaway for Monster Hunter Wilds. So if you want to join the giveaway, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and comment in the comment selection LDG, and you'll be entered for a chance of a free copy of Monster Hunter Wilds. We'll announce the winners once the release date comes. But that's going to be it for this guide. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces.